What up? What up? What up? What's going on with y'all? Secret Society, baby. Secret Society. What's going on with y'all? Y'all check out the new jam? I was just working on that today, man. Had to get the singing in there. There was a new thing that came up. I said, man, let me check this out. And it had some singing verses in it and shit. I said, man, shit. Let me get into this real quick. Then it had some girl singing about cold hearts and following a motherfucker anyway. So I was like, yeah, follow me. You know what I'm saying? What's up with y'all, man? It's good to see y'all. It's good to see y'all. Mrs. Plummer's in the house. Monique King, Magic, Cat Skill. Let me back up. TT1, Willow Bug, Lady Smith, Tammy C. What up? Man, what's up, everybody? Candle, I see you. I see you. Militant Roots. Deborah, what's going on with you? What's going on with you? Arkansas Living? My man. What's up with you, man? What's up with you? Sophia B. What up? Flintstone girl. Damn, y'all all hanging out. I wasn't sure if y'all was going to get the notifications or even know that it was going on. Georgia Peach, what up? Stars, what's going on with y'all? Kind of spurred a moment thing. Like, I thought about it earlier today. Like, man, I need to get up on this joint and hang out with the people. But I was messing with all kinds of stuff today. I was doing so much shit today, y'all. So finally I was sitting there and I got done this song I was making. And I was like, shit, I got about an hour and 10 minutes. Let's make it for 9 o'clock. Then I went around and looked to see who was going live or who wasn't live and who was live. I seen Georgia Peach. I checked her time. I said, Georgia Peach been on about an hour. Gives her another hour. That'd be 2 hours. I won't be stepping on her. Boom, bam, pit. So I snuck in there at 9 o'clock. I'm so glad to see y'all. So glad to see y'all. I got to talk about something real quick. Did y'all see Backwoods video? Did y'all see Backwoods video? Press 1 if you seen Backwoods video. Oh, yeah, Arkansas Living? What you hearing, man? What you hearing? Shit going on with Poland. All right, so y'all seen it. Now, y'all notice I was not in the video. And I'm going to tell y'all, I got a sixth sense. I knew that motherfucker was going to kill everybody. I knew he was going to wipe everybody the fuck out. He was like, Tribe, man, if you feel like it, man, throw a little video of you standing up next to a tree looking out into the woods. I said, nah, motherfucker, you going to shoot me with a 12 gauge or something. I ain't having it. You ain't killing me, motherfucker. Nah, I'm just joking. Oh, shit. What up, Hodge? What up?
What it do?
What's going on with you, man? I see that shit's working out with you got Backwoods turned on to the editing, man. That dude killed it in the video.
Right? He addicted like a motherfucker now.
Hell yeah. It gets that way until he spends about 42 days straight fucking with that shit, and then he's gonna be like, fuck all that editing shit. Let's go back to lives.
Right? Yeah, you get 100+ hours in one video. You're like, man, fuck you, dude.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. That shit's difficult though, man. It was a good ass video though, man. That shit have hit you at the heartstrings. I had to keep reminding myself, this ain't real. This ain't real, motherfucker. This ain't real.
Hey, it could be.
Yeah, no doubt. POTB, what up, man? What up? I sees you, brother. You got the link. I'm just saying, you probably chilling at home, chilling and shit. I know you, man. Sometimes you just be chilling and shit. I missed your fucking live. Man, do y'all know that I fell asleep, right? I got your first link. It came up in my email. So I go on over there. I'm like, shit, man, I got to get dressed and shit, man. Hutch went live. He sent me the link. So then, boom, I go to it. I turn it on, and I'm like, wait a minute, man. Why ain't Hutch on this motherfucker? So I listened for a second, and it was at the very beginning. So, you know, y'all was explaining about what was going on. You had to run out, get a new camera. I was like, all right, cool. I said, he'll send me the link again. Man, this is no bullshit. I fell asleep. When I woke up, POTB was probably, he was at least an hour and a half in or some shit.
Damn it.
And I looked at my phone and there was no new emails. And I was like, man, what the fuck, man? Why ain't Hutch send me another one, you know, when y'all went back at it and shit? You know, I never seen an email. So I was like, oh, he probably thought I couldn't come on anyway because I didn't hop on that first with the other one. So, you know what, nothing. But after everything's said and done, about 1 o'clock in the morning, man, I go to my email again. I'm like, nah, I know these dudes wouldn't leave me out. So I clicked on the email to go to the app on my phone, and it still wasn't there, nothing. So then I did that scroll thing where you like make it renew itself, and boom, both of y'all's fucking links popped up. I was like, ain't this about a bitch?
How convenient.
I know, man. I'm serious. I swear to God that shit happened, man. I was like, motherfucker, man, you think I want to miss lives, man? I was ready to hang out, man. I was bored as fuck. Then POTB does his first live back in a long motherfucking time, and I don't get to be on them up. I was like, motherfucker.
Right.
But it is what it is.
It's technology, man.
Yeah, I don't understand it, man.
I think the new camera I went out and got, like I did a 50-mile round trip to get a fucking camera, right? I get back, I go to rent a Radio Shack. That's right, Radio Shack. You know what I mean? It's like there's one privately owned kind of deal. Right. But that just kind of shows you why Radio Shack sucks, because the camera that I got, the only one they had, is way too old for my laptop. So it wouldn't register.
Oh shit.
Right.
I know you was having some problems because I was watching, then you went through your mics and your mic hit perfect. Then you tried it again. Then it hit pretty damn good. And like the viewers, it sounds different for the viewer than the people that are up there with you. So like when you was asking the panels, that sound better? And they was like, yeah, that sounds better. I was like, no, that don't sound better. And then when it did sound better, they was like, it's all right. And I'm like, no, that sounds great. And I could see the chat too. 5 by 5, 5 by 5. Man, it was just, you know how the shit goes, man. You know how the shit goes.
Hey, I went out this morning though, and I got a brand new one like the one I had. So I should be good next time. Well, I'm on the phone right now. I can't stay too long. I just had to be like, my brother, the chat, what's up?
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I got a road trip in the morning, so I'm about to go to bed.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool, man. I just appreciate seeing you, man. I just appreciate seeing you. I know Just Josh wanted to holler at you, man. He was talking about some things.
Yeah, he sent me a text earlier.
All right. Yeah, man. I just been chilling, man. I went out today, ran out to a couple stores, man, picked up some shit, you know, trying to get the house, man. When it comes to springtime hitting, you know, it's the gardening shit and it's the fishing shit. And man, during the winter, I put my fishing shit all up. That's why like Lady Smith, I haven't been able to get your stuff because it's so packed in, man. And I got some of it out, but I got so much more to go, man. It's crazy, man.
Hey, this last couple weeks or last couple days, I guess. Well, I'll say, whenever I come back on the Hutch Homestead channel in April, I'm telling you, shut up, Sophia. Nobody likes your face. Okay?
What up?
The April 1st premiere, like I'm gonna do a premiere of everything that I've done this month. And I'm telling you, as of right now, it's looking like it's over an hour. Like I'm fucking killing it around here this month.
No shit.
We got gravel in today, so I got to rake fucking gravel on the driveway. I got like 500 pieces of pallet wood. I got 60 bags of dirt. You know what I'm saying? I got landscape and timbers. Like we're doing the damn thing. Plastic. Oh, yeah.
And that's going to be on the new channel, right?
No, that'll be on the Homestead channel, but in April, when I come back in April, it'll be everything that I've been doing.
Oh, okay. I got you. Cool, man. Cool. Oh, shit. What up, Pop B?
What's up, man?
What's going on with you, brother?
How y'all doing?
Look at this feller.
He feeling so good because he did a live stream. First time in like 3 years.
Right.
He think he a YouTuber now. Look at him. He just think he a YouTuber now.
You know, it's funny. I almost did another one today.
You should have, man. Go for it, man. Knock it out the park. Shit. We need POTB.
Right?
Shit.
I was just dicking around with stuff.
What up?
What up?
Same old shit, different day. What's
I was-
going
I was-
on in the chat?
I
Carbon
was
Q,
busy.
what up?
Sorry.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Backwoods.
Oh, I was just saying I was busy, man. I just got done, so
What, you editing again, man? Got the
Man, I'm
editing bug?
I hadn't started yet, but I do got something else in my mind. So
That's
I mean,
what's
that
up,
was a
man.
good trailer. When does the movie come out?
Right?
well,
You got a
Um,
lot of work to do,
it,
bro.
it depends. It depends on Putin. You know,
Fair enough.
if he really like does something or not. You know what I mean?
Oh hell, we shooting
Yeah.
this live?
Yeah, we're shooting this one live. This next one.
Man, those effects are spot on.
Man,
Hey,
I'm catching all kinds of jets and helicopters and boats and shit, man. A lot more than what I'm putting in those little short clips that I'm putting out. You know, I just shared a couple, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna download all of them and put them in a long video so y'all can see just how many is, you know what I mean? Because I mean that one day they were back to back. I think I caught 5 of them in a row in like 20 minutes. They were just taking off, going the same way, taking off, going the same way, and it wasn't even that 20 minutes. It was like 2.5 hours, and like 2 hours in, I said, man, I'm going out here. I'm just going to get them. You know what I mean? So I knew every 5 to 7 minutes, it was another one popped up. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
I will say when I was in town, it was yesterday or the day before, I passed there was like a convoy of about 7 Humvees, and they were all pulling like little trailers, like single axle trailers, but they were like pulled up satellite kind of things.
Dang.
So, I don't know what that could be nothing.
Well,
Yeah.
we're supposed to have a CME tomorrow, but they're saying that they don't think it's going to affect anything, but they just don't know, you know, because they say it's going to happen, but how big it is, you know, is what matters. So
Man, you said you wasn't staying long. I know you don't like big panels, Hutch, but I'm gonna drop the link, man. So in case some people want to jump up and say, "What's up?" You know what I'm saying? It's the members, baby. It's secret society.
The membership's different because it's the people. You know what I mean? When it's a random clusterfuck to the public, you never know who can jump up. You know what I mean?
Right? You know, if it was me, and like I hated me, I would pay the $3 just to fuck a motherfucker's membership up. You know what I'm saying? I'm petty like that. I'll pay $3. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't had that happen yet. I don't think, unless somebody's just hiding or something.
paid more than that to fuck some people up, man. But we won't talk about that shit.
Right. Man, I had a dude today, man. Listen to this. I was in the grocery store, right? And I was scooping up some let me see. I got you, Georgia. I got you. Boom, there she is. What's going on with you?
Sup, guys?
What's
Hey,
up,
hey.
George? Peach?
So let me tell y'all, man, real quick. I'm up in there, man, and I'm looking at I forget what the fuck I was looking at, man. Some spaghetti sauce and shit. And this dude comes up and he's like, man, what's a good spaghetti sauce? And I'm like, man, this shit right here, man. I got it on sale one time. It was real good. And it was Francesco Rinaldi, man. That shit is the bomb. But it's expensive, so I buy the cheap shit. But anyway, so this dude barely listens to me, reached down, and he grabs 2 little ass jars of the cheapest shit you can possibly get. I'm like, man, what the fuck you asked me for then? You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, whatever, man, whatever. He's like, well, how many cans do I need? I said, well, you need like 6 of those. He said, man, shit, 2 will do it. I'm like, you cheap bastard. Then he asked me about the cheese for a sec. This motherfucker was acting like he was making a swordfish meal, like a grand meal in the house. And he was buying 2 things of spaghetti sauce and some motherfucking cheese for a fucking bomb-ass salad. And I'm like, dude, do you not know the world's getting ready to end, motherfucker? You better buy some more than 2 cans of fucking spaghetti sauce. You know, I had to walk away from him. I was like, I can't believe my whole cart was overflowing. This dude grabbing 2 cans of spaghetti sauce. I'm like, man, ain't this about a bitch?
But do you think that maybe he was taking a girl out and he was trying or having a girl come over and he was going to try to do it cheap, he was like asking what the good shit was, but then, you know,
Yeah, that's exactly what Niecy said. He's trying to impress a girl. I'm like, you ain't gonna impress no girl with no wide spaghetti sauce,
right?
no cheap ass fake plastic cheese and shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting no booty tonight, dude. You ain't getting no booty. and I gave him a tip. You know what I mean? I hooked him up. I was like, Francesco Rinaldi, man, she'll be on your balls all night. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Hey, I mean, you got to admit though, maybe she was a dollar can of sauce kind of woman. You know what I mean?
Maybe he had a nice glass or a nice bottle of wine, and he was just going to get her sauced a little bit enough, you know, so she don't realize how bad the food is.
He's like, here, baby, take this box wine. Let me show you how this gets done. Give me them scripts.
Box wine.
I got it. I got his ass at the end though, because he asked me like 5 questions, and every single question he didn't even listen to, and he was wasting my time. He never took my advice on no questions. So the last question is, where's the summer sausages? And I said, man, you got to go all the way down the end of the store down there, and that's where the bread's at. I ain't even told him the truth. The summer sausage was the other way. Yeah, motherfucker, you want to keep ignoring me when you asking me questions, bitch.
When he gets back, you sent me the wrong way. But like, no, you probably just didn't hear me right.
Hell yeah, that motherfucker was still searching for summer sausage by the time I was leaving that bitch. I seen him. That Bama was searching, Jack.
Sounds like to me he probably didn't even get no good wine, man. He went and got some Boone's Farm or something.
Hell yeah, you know it. Some Mad Dog 2020.
Mad Dog 2020 and some Boone's Farm, man. Mix it up. Like, this is that new tropical punch shit they got out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, you know, I just heard some shit, man. I watched this dude called AI Prophet or Al Prophet. I think it's Al Prophet. He tells gangster stories, man, and he's really good at it. He's from Detroit. And he was talking about the MK Ultra shit. And he was saying that they actually, some of the people were using Kool-Aid to slip the acid in. And I was like, damn, that's a whole nother meaning to don't drink the Kool-Aid or drink the Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying?
That shit.
Right. But man, it's some crazy shit if you look into that. Do you know that they contracted out to like 110 colleges to do different experiments, this and that and this and that, and they were doing like all kinds of crazy shit. He even said that they were doing like sexual abuse studies and, you know, different things you give people without them knowing, and then put them in a real stressful, fucked up situation and all this and all that. And there was a lot of fucked up people that came out of it, like Whitey Bulger. They say he did the acid like 50 times in prison.
Yeah.
And then Ted Kaczynski too. Yeah.
What, Charles Manson? What, Son of Sam?
Yeah, man.
Mm.
So it makes you wonder. It makes you wonder, man, who were they really what they were, or were they made to be what they were? You know what I mean?
You figure they probably got a profile of the kind of people they want to pick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, because you know they did that to thousands of people. So the chances of running across a couple crazy motherfuckers is bound to happen.
Yeah, that's true. But I also looked at it like, how many people didn't get caught for some of the shit that there's a lot of murders and shit that don't get caught. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers, you know, and just the simplest things as maybe somebody turned into like a womanizer or a beater of their wife or something because of it later on, or abused their children. And you know, you don't hear about those things. You only hear about the big serial killers and shit like that. But man, just never know, man. You never know.
We were thinking about running some experiments like that here at the homestead. If anybody wants to volunteer for the LSD trial,
Sign me the fuck up. What's going on in the chat? What's up with y'all, man? I ain't trying to leave y'all out. We just, you know, fellas get together and Georgia Peach, we start talking and shit. Y'all can jump up here with us, even if you just want to jump up for a minute. 5 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever.
I will say I'm gonna rock Peach's nuts for a minute and say she's been killing it on them lives, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, we done a ladies live Sunday. It's going to be a theme for Sundays for a while, where I give the ladies scenarios the way Native did with, a lot of the guys and some of the women. And this past Sunday, I had Sophia B and Stars Prepper up on panel, and those ladies fucking killed it.
Nice.
We had one good guest. Stars is shit.
And the ladies and I have been talking the last couple of days. The ladies and I, the last couple of days, have been, exchanging information, we find on the internet. So today, I dropped a couple of the links in my description for like midwife and Farmer's Almanac on medical tinctures and stuff like that. I think we'll start doing that maybe on Wednesdays as well.
Just be careful with that medical information stuff. Just a heads up.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not monetized yet or nothing like that, so they might not mess with you as bad, but they will hit you up for that medical information shit. I know they about to put the smackdown on motherfuckers for that. Y'all heard about the labs over there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm staying far away from that. Just a heads up. Let's not get into that because they're going to put the smackdown because that shit links all the way back to Obama.
Definitely.
I just won't say nothing. Because I'm sure that's a whole rabbit hole we can run down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I looked this morning and I had like 5 copyrights against 5 different videos for one song, and I got the song off of TikTok.
Yeah, they do it. That'll always happen if you use any music, unless you use YouTube music or make your own. That's why I don't get copyrights, because I make everything you hear that's music on my shit, I make it myself.
Well, 2 or 3 of the videos that I've done, I used, like some popular people or what I'm saying. And yeah, I got copyright claims on all 3 of them. I couldn't, monetize them, but that's all it is. It's just you'll get a copyright claim and you just can't monetize it, so it's not a strike or anything. I think Dusty had said he had over 100 copyright claims.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
I did make not to cut you off backwards, but I kind of lied, and I want to fix the lie real quick. I did make a couple videos back in the days, and I put like Rick Ross in there and shit like that, and they ended up striking those to where I couldn't get monetized. But it don't hurt your channel, I don't think. They just don't share it as much. Yeah,
it don't hurt your channel. They probably share it as much as they normally do or whatever, but it's just you can't make any money off of it whatsoever. It's
the money that you would have made off of that if monetized goes to the person who owns the copyright. So,
right. Yeah, because they're going to put ads and stuff in it because it's got that kind of music and everything. But yeah, it goes to the other people. But when like the propaganda videos I did, I was just like, I don't really care about the money. I just want to put it out. It's fun. I was having fun with it. So it's like, I don't care. It's unless you get 10,000 views, you're not making a whole lot anyway.
Right. 90% of the videos I've ever done have got copyright claims. I always use somebody else.
Yeah. Especially on that second channel, man. You be doing those, song after song after song jam out sessions.
Oh, the apocalyptic radio.
Yeah, that shit's dope. Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie. As soon as I get monetized, then I'll stop using other people's shit. It's like I ain't gonna lie. You know, I still got a few beats. Like I got one that's kind of baby right now that I've been sitting on for probably 2 weeks or so. So, well, you know, I'll get back to playing with that shit once I get rolling over there, man. It's fast and it's easy. Somebody else already sang the song. All I got to do is line that shit up. You know what I mean?
I gotta say, Backwoods, this is no bullshit, man. On your video that you did, I was highly impressed, man. No bullshit, like it was dope. But what I liked the most about it, well, maybe not the most about it, but I'm gonna be a little one-sided here. But the second beat that you used of mine, that sad beat, that shit went with that shit so good and tugged at the heartstrings. I was like, damn, he just killed my beat in this joint. That's what's up.
Right.
So yeah, that's what's up, man.
It was really funny, man, because, you know, I watched it as I was making it. You know, I watched it 100 times trying to nitpick it, and, you know, and when I did the premiere on it, and I just sit there and watch, you know, and was kind of watching what everybody was saying, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I got my feels, man. I got a little tear in my eye, you know. I was like, damn, that, you know, I was proud, man, because I worked hard, man. I put a lot of heart into it. You know what I'm saying? It just, you know, thinking about it, and I mean, everybody freaking did so good, man. Because, you know, I just basically told everybody what I wanted, you know, just because I didn't want to put any words to it, you know. I wanted the emotion, you know, of people to be, and man, everybody freaking, man, Hutch, Just Josh, freaking Milkmaid, you know, Chris. I mean, Native. I mean, freaking everybody killed it, man. And I was like, they was like, man, you know, Josh especially, you know how he is, man. He was like, man, I ain't no actor, man. And I was like, dude, man, just. It's cool, man. Just shake your head and stuff, and be depressed, you know.
What kind of shit is that?
You notice I killed his ass first, and I also killed the fucking dog too.
Damn.
Yeah, I seen that.
I almost didn't send out no links. I didn't think none of you motherfuckers were around anymore. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was over, man. I thought I was on my own.
I just don't understand all this fuck Hutch mentality. You know what I'm saying? It's counterproductive. That's all I'm saying.
You just mad because I killed him first. I worked on his shit for a while, man. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna blow his ass up.
Nah, Stuart, I don't have no idea, man. Nope. Rip Carl, what up with you, man? What up with you? Good to see you.
But yeah,
what's up?
That did tug at the heartstrings. It really did.
Well, I appreciate it. It was just, because I don't want to talk about this all night, man. I mean, I did what I did. You know, I made the video, and I'm so grateful, man, that. Because I was nervous, man. I even said it in the little premiere live chat deal. I was like, I'm nervous as all get out, man. And because I didn't know if people would like it or not. And I was just been watching, you know, watching chat and watching people and watching live streams. And, you know, people keep talking about these things going on, you know. And so that was all it was. That's what inspired me. But POTB did a live stream, dude.
Right.
Dude, man.
You did it with me.
I know.
Hutch jumped on there and then acted like he had issues and then backed out.
Yeah.
What you talking about?
Huh?
Huh? When did I do this?
What's up?
When did I do this?
I can't hear you, man.
I am not you. I am not you. Backwoods, can you show me your camera real quick?
Yeah.
I seen that shit.
Hang on, man. Hang on. I almost caught it. Hang on.
Hey, if you learn anything from that entire live, it's don't stream while drinking because you do stupid shit.
For anybody that don't know, POTB picked up his camera to turn it around
I did this.
to look
Hey,
at
look
the
at the
camera
camera
that he turned around.
Bitch.
Yeah, he was trying to tell Hutch what camera to get, and he was like, "Look at this camera," and he picks it up and shit and starts turning it.
I was so damn serious too. I wasn't trying. It made sense in my head because I wasn't thinking. You know.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I'm taking my ass to bed. I'll holler at you.
All right, brother.
Not
Appreciate you. What was you nervous, Pot B? Was you nervous just a little bit for the first time in such a long time?
I mean, to be honest, I would have rather done that a little more sober.
Yeah.
I wasn't really planning on it, so.
I couldn't tell, man. I couldn't tell. You didn't look like you were that, but
well,
I don't
wasn't
know,
like
man. I wasn't
15 drinks deep. I just, I was buzzed pretty good.
yeah.
Buzzed enough to show you my camera, but not. You're fucking looking like a jackass. But no, it was fun, man. It was
That
fun.
was wild. You gonna get back at it and do it more often, or is you just gonna let it flow? If it comes, it comes. If it don't, it don't.
I mean, I'm not going to do it as steadily as I did before.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious, excuse me. There's enough going on right now that I'm going to keep. I like jumping on here and doing stuff, but I don't always have the time. And you guys know it takes a shitload of time to produce stuff for people for content. It's not like, I mean, I could just jump up there and be a jackass, but that's not the kind of quality shit that some people want.
Yeah. You should really tap into the gun thing like you want to do, man. Because I just don't see why you wouldn't be one of the biggest gun channels. You know so much about it. You do it for a career. You've been around it your whole damn life. You was at war. I mean, Jesus.
But I mean, I'm like a super novice. You know what I mean?
Right.
I've got a plethora of information in my head, but it's nowhere near when you're talking like there's a guy, Iraq veteran 8888, and he can talk about guns the entire time. He could pick old ones, new ones, spec it. Like he can tell you everything you'd want to know about something. And I'm not exactly at that level. You know what I mean? I enjoy it, and it's something that I'm going to do, for the rest of my life. But it's I'm not at the level of a lot of these people for their knowledge. I mean, I could talk about shit all day. I can talk about what I know. I can talk about shooting and tactics and different things,
But you would get there, you know what I'm saying? And even doing the shows and then have panels and shit and have gun guys on with you and shit, man, you would learn more and feed off each other. It would be a beast, man. Just saying.
What you talk about, Nisi?
Outside the box, was that an airsoft? You showed the cost $8,000, or was that a joke?
What?
You showed your gun and you said it was an airsoft, but you was counting things on it like this is $1,500, this is $2,000. This is
the freaking someone else I think said it was an airsoft, and I just went with it.
Yeah.
No, that's really it's my medium to longish range sniper rifle.
It was me that was talking about the airsoft, because the last time I was on a live stream that a gun got showed, it was like 10 minutes later, bam, it cut off and he got a strike, and it said on there for showing. Yeah, it talked about
really?
showing guns. Yeah, you're not supposed to show guns on a live stream because you could commit suicide.
Really?
Yeah, you're not supposed to show them on a live. If you get by with it, you're lucky. But now videos and stuff, you can make videos all day long, or shooting videos, or a video just breaking down a gun or talking about it. Yeah, you can do that all day long.
I thought you couldn't. I thought you couldn't like put like a gun together, because then it's like you could teach somebody how to do it illegally or something, so they won't let you like break it down and put it together and stuff. I could be wrong.
You'd never be able to do it. Well, anybody can do anything illegally, but you still have to get the serialized part to finish any build.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and I mean, I've seen videos on there about breaking down guns and stuff like that, and them showing them how they're breaking them all the way down. And
oh, completely, like all the way down to bare bones, completeness. Yeah, there's
Yeah, disassemble and reassemble. I've seen videos. I mean, there's a lot of them like that on YouTube.
and that is I highly recommend that for anybody that has a primary and a secondary, or just one or the other, whatever it is. Look up on YouTube or some kind of video. You'll find a dis and ass for that gun, and you can go through the whole thing, and you will learn so much about your firearm. You'll be able to do a freaking thorough cleaning and be able to check out. I mean, you'll learn more in doing a dis and ass like that, following a YouTuber, than any other thing.
Let me ask you this, Pop B, because when Nisi bought Glock 26, they said that it's kind of like you don't really need to clean it too often. Are Glocks pretty much like that? Like you don't need to clean them as often?
I mean, well, you don't have to sit there and like every time you shoot, go out there and clean it. They're pretty rugged. I mean, they're service pistols. You know, I mean, they're designed to be simple. I clean mine just because I'm not going to be able to go out there and shoot every week and stuff like that. So if I shoot it, I clean it. I don't scrub it down and go crazy. But you can go a while without cleaning it. I mean, a long while. I've put hundreds of rounds through that Glock and forgot to clean it and went back out and shot more. And I was like, oh, yeah. Just put a little lube on it, man. Put a little love on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I need to learn how to do, how to maintain. Because a lot of times they sit, you know,
Yeah.
I don't talk about it much, man, because where I'm at. But a lot of times they'll sit for 2 years in the same spot, and I know the dust and shit and particles get, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, something like that, if it was clean when you put it up, I mean, just a good oiling, you know, is fine on that. You don't have to like swab the barrels and stuff, you know. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to just take, you know, your little gun cleaning kit and put a little bit of oil on a deal and swab down the barrel just one time, just to kind of keep the oil and stuff in it, and then a little dry patch on it. But yeah, it's you know, he's right though about the Glocks, and I mean the HK VP9 that I have, it's the same way. I've shot it and get home late or something and be like, man, I don't feel like cleaning the damn thing, and then forget about it. And then somebody's like, hey man, come over, let's shoot a little bit. I'm like, all right, cool. And run over there, man, and you go to load your gun and, you know, or whatever, you get ready and you look at it and it's like, dang, this thing's nasty. You know, I forgot to clean it. Just shooting it, it does fine.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Pot B, I have a question.
Shoot.
What would you recommend for a woman that is 5 foot, flat foot, 150 pounds, never shot a gun in their life except for a BB gun? What would you recommend?
I'll recommend the Glock 26. That's no bullshit.
I would. What is the intention for? What do you want it for?
Protection.
Well, I mean, is it for like an everyday carry, or is this for home protection? And I'm only
Every
asking
day.
every day. Okay, so yeah, I'm probably go for something like that. I mean, I've got a Glock 43 for the wife. It's just a small, easy single stack. Doesn't have a lot, so you want to carry extra mags. But there's the best thing I could say, because it's hard for me to suggest anything, and I haven't shot a 26. So maybe go out there and find a store around you that has them where you can feel them and try them out. I know we got a place here where you can actually test fire some different ones and get one that feels good, and then get one that when you fire it, you're not going to just be like a pro, you know, at it or anything like that, but you'll get an idea of what's going to be easier to handle for you. So
380s are pretty nice, right? For a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We used to call them baby nines.
Yeah, but that, I mean, for me, 380s, dude. I mean, if you're going to do a 380, get a 9. I mean, it's you got. I mean, a lot of these pistols nowadays, man, dude, I've got a Ruger EC9 that I carry around with me all the time. It's a kind of a backup, or sometimes I'll be like, shit, I need to run to the store real quick, and I'll run and jump in my truck and be like, shit, I forgot to put my pistol on, you know, and I'll grab that one and stick it, you know, and it's a great little carry pistol. And the EC9, it's the last when I bought this one, it was $209. Of course, they went up a little bit, but you know, it was cheap, and it's a 9mm. It don't kick that hard. It's actually a great little. It's a great little pistol. It's not real snappy either. This EC9 is not. It's
a really hard question to answer too. It's a biased
it is.
question because you get. I mean, I'm a Glock guy, so I'm always going to suggest that first. I'm always going to give some kind of Glock first. But there's people out there that shoot a whole bunch, a plethora of other things that they've been comfortable with, and they're going to give you a completely different answer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I say your best option is to go out and shoot stuff. But I was asking earlier about that everyday carrier, home protection, and stuff like that. I'm always hands down going for a 5.56 platform rifle over a pistol all day, every day. It's easier to shoot. You're more accurate with a rifle than you are a pistol.
Right.
Especially when you add in, you know, I'm not saying you don't know that or anything, but for anybody in chat, you are more accurate with a rifle than a pistol. And if you're an awesome shot at 15 yards, you know, you go out there and you put rounds on paper just to keep, you know, yourself all up and good. If you're awesome at 15 yards, you're probably only good at like 7 or 5 under stress. It cuts down fast. What's up?
Can I throw a little hood knowledge in there for you real quick? Because I don't think you're thinking like just for the people who are living in states where you can't necessarily carry a gun legally and stuff like that. You might want to look into the Glock 26s and the baby 9s and shit like that, because you can slip the, you know, little 22, because you can slip those in your pocket and roam around and won't nobody know it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yep. And you get those really small ones, guys, in their prison wallet. You know what I mean? Just in case you got to slip it.
Yeah.
No, I'm with you. It's easier for me to sit there and suggest a rifle in Missouri. You know, obviously. Right. But
if you listen to Pop B, you're going to be spending $8,000. You're going to have a gun the size of your arm. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. He does have the best advice. Backwoods too, man. All y'all, man. You know, I was watching y'all on Pop B shit, and I looked over at Nisi, and this is what I said, man. And I want to say exactly what I said. I said that's what I said that's what American government is afraid of right there. Now, hear me out. I said that's what American government is afraid of right there. And Nisi was like, "What do you mean?" I said, "The government." Those 3, 4, I forget how many of y'all was on. I think it was Native, Pop B, and Backwoods. I said, America's government is afraid of just that. When they want to attack the 2A, it's because of those guys right there, because they're scared of them.
Yeah.
And that, and me saying that isn't downing y'all. It's me saying that y'all are the front line, man. Y'all are the constitutional front lines, man. Y'all are what, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you got Pot B and Native, you know, military guys, you know, had real training, seen real shit, you know, and then, you know, for me, I'm being trained by some military guys who's been there on the front lines and seen real shit, you know, and I'm getting training from them. And I mean, yeah, it scares the hell out of the government. And you know what? They can go fuck themselves.
Right.
Just saying.
No doubt. Press 1. Can we press 1 in the secret society? Press 1. You know what I'm saying?
You know, another thing that the government is scared of is us sharing information.
Oh, yeah.
Each person in this community has a unique trait or unique knowledge into something. Mm-hmm. And if we share that amongst ourselves, that makes us stronger.
Oh, yeah. No doubt.
Information and know-how is your biggest strength.
Tell them Backwoods, prepare the mind.
I don't know.
When you prepare your mind properly, everything will start to fall into place.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed. Gotta do it.
And part of that preparedness in your mind is training on everything that you do. Training everything that you know you're going to need.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no doubt.
All them preps, man, are great. If you can't defend them properly, man, you're just buying food for somebody else. I'm just saying,
Right.
it's coming, man. I mean,
Yeah.
damn. I got to see some of your live stream the other night, Tribe. I went back and watched the rest of it, or listened to a lot of it while I was doing some work and stuff. But um, I seen one of the. I just looked at the deal for a minute and looking at what chat was saying, and I seen somebody saying buy some locking gas caps. And I mean, man, this
Yeah.
kind of shit is coming, and I even mentioned that um last night, I think, about should we keep a bunch of gas in our vehicles. I know we need to bug out, but would gas cans not be better, that you could grab on a rush and throw them in the back of the truck and haul ass to get yourself to a good spot, then fill up your truck with some gas cans. And I mean, I don't know, it's just a thought. Is what do you guys think?
I tell you like this, man. I think it's your positioning, and I know a little bit of what I'm talking about, man. No bullshit. But when a motherfucker goes out to do some dirt, they don't go. You want to have multiple exits. So if you live in a spot and there's only one way to get out that motherfucker, you pretty unless there's just some fucking idiot on crack who just ain't thinking whatsoever. But a criminal thinks. You know what I'm saying? They don't just go do shit. They think before they do it, and they're thinking about, okay, if somebody pops up over here, I can get away here. This is a perfect spot. I can hit these houses up real quick. So it's all about your positioning and where you live, man, of how deep you want to go with your security as far as regular everyday security. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And earlier in my chat, Sister Marie mentioned the lock-in gas caps. She said that in her area, it's been let known you better buy them up because they are going quick.
Yeah.
It's fucked up, dude. It's you sit there and you think about freaking without rule of law and stuff. You already got people. We have to go get locking gas caps because ain't nobody gonna work together on shit when we actually have stuff that are screwing with everybody. So we have to go protect ourselves from ourselves.
Yeah.
Imagine if we had no rules, no laws, and people didn't care if they got caught.
Yeah, Terry. Hutch actually sent that news clip out and shared it all around. I helped share it all around and shit about the drilling of the gas tanks and shit.
Yeah.
It's pretty crucial.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, we've talked about it before, and we need to bring it up again. While this food prices going up, things like that. Like I got this one store that I stop at. I like to drink the Monsters, and so I went and bought a couple of Monsters there and a bag of ice. And usually when I buy that, it's like $7 something. It's almost $8. Man, today that shit was $11.05.
Holy shit!
It went up that much over in the last week, and the gas prices and just all the stuff going on, man. People ain't getting to get as much as they're used to getting. So, when you're going out, shopping at Walmart or whatever and walking across the parking lot, you better be paying attention, and you utilize the curbside pickups, man. I keep saying that and stressing that because, man, you're right up against the door up there. There's cameras and lights and everything's happening right there at the door. Don't get me wrong, people can still do shit, but you got less likely a chance of someone robbing you up there than if you push your basket across the parking lot out there past the cameras and it's dark. You know what I'm saying? People.
But I feel you on that, man, no doubt. But there's other things you got to look out for too. When you're standing at the damn cash register, if you know you're going in the store and you're going to spend $100, take that $100 out your wallet already. Take your card. If you're going to use your card, take your card out already before you even get out your card to go in the store, because motherfuckers will watch and they might not get you in the parking lot. They might get you 3 days from now. They might. You don't know. There's people that work in these grocery stores that's just a job. What they do on the streets is a whole. There's motherfuckers that'll call a motherfucker and be like, "Hey, man, I just seen this, and this. They just got into this car. Boom, bam, bit. You know what I'm saying? The license plate, blah, 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 blah. Motherfucker had $1,000 in his hand, man. Boom, bam, bit. Motherfucker bought $400 worth of groceries. You know, broke motherfuckers notice when a motherfucker spends $200-$300 at the grocery store. They got more than the broke motherfuckers got. They got, you know what I'm saying? And they notice these things, and they will watch your ass and target you. And I mean, you got to watch your ass every day. Not just when you go up in the store and come out. You got to watch yourself 24/7, no matter what, man. Especially now, as bad as this shit's gonna get, because you're gonna have people setting up doing shit for like a living. You know, you might have one little crime here, one little crime there when shit's regular, but when shit gets bad like this, you'll get 4 or 5 motherfuckers together. They're sitting around in a basement smoking some weed, talking about, man, look, we're going to hit this up, then we're going to hit this up. You keep an eye on this, you keep an eye on that. There's organized crime other than fucking mafia. There's street level organized crime, man, and they do it all the time.
A $20 bill on your passenger side windshield wiper. Up underneath your windshield wiper, you come around, put your shit in your car, you'll get in your car, and all of a sudden you'll notice that $20 and you think, what the hell? You get out and you've done started your car. And you got your door open, man. Motherfuckers will jack your car, and they'll do the same thing with like bottles and shit, like plastic bottles. Put the lid on them, and put them underneath your tire on the passenger side. So when you go to back up, it'll pow, and you're like, what the hell was that? You get out to look, boom, they got your car, man. There's a lot of little tricks and shit like that they'll do to you.
They'll also flatten your tires. They'll also put a little nail, set it right up to where when you pull off, like you were talking about doing a walk around backwards. I think it was you. You said you worked somewhere and you had to do a walk around and you took for $25. And I was like, yeah, do a walk around every time you get in your car, because people will put a couple little nails, and the next thing you know, you're halfway down the road in a dark ass fucking spot, and you're pulled over on the side of the road with a flat tire, and they'll even wait for you to start changing that tire. You won't even hear them walk up on you and hit you in the back of the fucking head and take every fucking thing you got.
I still do that, Tribe. I mean, seriously, I still do my walk around, man. I mean, it's I spent 10 years at that company, and I mean, that's day after day after day, and we worked a lot of Saturdays and Sundays, man. So yeah, it was just instilled in me. So I still do that, and I still back in everywhere I go, man. I do.
Yeah. Man, criminals are smart. People don't understand. Criminals are smart as shit sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
That's like my dad. He's a bus driver. And as a bus driver, you have to do those walk around and, pre-trip checks as well as post-trip checks. So naturally that's been instilled in me for years. Check your tires, check your lights, check this, check that, And a lot of people, when they hear, check, they thinking, oh, check your fluids and this, that, and other. That's a good idea too. But you want to check them tires especially.
And spare tire. The one that no one ever goes for or anything checks, the one that's either underneath or in the back hatch or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. One of the biggest tricks and old school tricks is eggs, man. You egg the fuck out of somebody's windshield, then they hit the fucking windshield wipers and they can't see no more. They're done. Hit that motherfucker with 2 or 3 eggs in the right spot. You get 3 or 4 dudes out there in the woods just waiting. And look, and be great, man. Look broke when you leave the house. Like I don't, you're going to the grocery store, you're going, to spend money, and you're on a mission. You don't need to look all good and shit. Look and look mean. You know what I mean? A lot of times, if I'm by myself, man, I carry a face on me like I dare you motherfuckers to come up to me. Because if you put that percent, they don't want a hard target. A criminal don't want a hard target. They want the easiest one they can find.
Have that rest and bitch face going.
Yeah, no doubt. And right now, every time Niecy leaves the house, I tell her to take one of the kids with her. You know what I mean? They're all older, 17, 18, 21. I'm like, throw somebody in the car with you, man. I don't give a fuck. And we're not even in a place where it's real bad. This spot where we're at. But I tell you what, man, with the way shit's going, I went to the store today, man. It's fucking unbelievable. I mean, there was 3 cases of cat food, and it wasn't like it used to be. There was no cans. There was 3 cases where 2 cases of 12 and 1 case of 24. And that was it for canned cat food. And and Nisi had just went and there wasn't any at all. And it was like, man, what the fuck is going on, man? They can't, we're limited to 1 paper product because of shipping. They say it's because of shipping. They got a piece of paper there saying because of shipping, you can only take 1 pack of toilet paper, 1 pack of paper towel.
Yep.
Shit's gonna get, and they're expensive. Shit is expensive. Everything.
Well, yeah, it's you know, once your fuel prices start going up, you know, everybody's got to raise their goods because it costs them more to ship it, you know, and that's I mean, it's just all a trickle down theory kind of thing, you know. It all trickles down, and which trickles down eventually to the consumer, and that's what, you know, they used to teach that stuff in school, and I don't know that they teach that anymore.
Well, what I think they're going to do, honestly, is when you go through something like this, they're not going to tell us we're in a depression. They're not going to tell us that times are hard. They're not going to tell us that the prices are bad. They're going to talk about them like they'll, you know, get better or something. They'll try to talk us into not believing shit is so bad, because that's a way to ease us from standing up and going buck wild. You know what I'm saying? What's up, man? You all up in the chat?
Oh, shit. No, I was gonna say old Grand Supreme News. I know, man. I muted it so I could hear this. That guy gets me freaking worried about everything in life.
Yeah.
Did you see the latest thing?
Nah, I can hear myself.
Huh?
I can hear myself out of you.
You can hear yourself.
Not no more. It went away.
I'll say later on, just read the caption of his new one. Bruh.
The only thing I don't like about Grand Supreme News is you got to like actually watch his video. I mean, like, you've got to pay attention. You can't just listen to him and get the news, because you won't understand a damn thing he's saying.
Yeah. He won't say no words. He won't say no words. But what's the headline, Pop B?
Well, it's always breaking, right? But it's Friday nuke question mark. The bear warns, which talk about Kremlin, put out a statement saying Friday evening will be beautiful for the world. Saying it's yeah. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. I'd have to watch it, but I was like, that don't
sound good.
No, man, who's gonna be saying you're gonna love the outside? It's going to be gorgeous. Like, no, man, we're fighting. Just shut up.
Any of y'all ever watch James Yeager?
Oh God.
No.
The Marine.
The gun. Yeah, the gun guy. Yeah. He says
yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, James Yeager. He just he posted one 52 minutes ago, said leaving for Ukraine, donations please.
Oh yeah. Is he joining the evacuation teams?
I guess.
Probably.
That's a good ass idea, Arkansas. I'll put shit in different pockets and different denominations and all kinds of shit, man. But I've also stopped carrying so much on me. I'll leave the shit at home. I'll just take what I know I'm going to spend and boom, bam, bip. You know what I mean? It's just hard. Like, if you go to the casinos, you playing poker and shit, like, that's a whole different situation. But if I'm at the casino, when I leave the casino, man, I look like I'm pissed. I lost everything. You know, anybody that looks at me, I look at them like I want to smash them in their face just so they don't even think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta portray the role in different situations, man. You know, you could be happy as a motherfucker leaving the casino, but when I leave that motherfucker, it looks like I just lost my entire fucking life savings. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, go ahead, Miss.
I was on Ask. I had heard a while ago through when the girls that they were having trouble with banking system. Have y'all heard anything about that in the last couple of hours?
I ain't
I
got
ain't
no
heard
money.
nothing.
I was pretty damn distraught when Spotify went down. I was trying to listen to some music, and that whole thing just couldn't log in, couldn't do nothing. It just ended.
Like
I mean,
I
it's,
said,
it's back now, but I mean, it was probably hacked, most likely.
like I hadn't heard nothing about the banks. I seriously, I ain't got no money in it. I'd keep what cash I got at the house,
Today with the cheapest gas for on team.
and you can just guess where it's at.
Dang.
I think I know people that been following us and shit, man. We talked about how you should definitely have some cash out. You definitely have cash on you with the way this shit's going, man. Did y'all hear about Biden supposed to sign an executive order to?
He did.
Did he sign it for crypto?
Yep,
Yeah.
he did.
Yeah, that's crucial, man. That's crucial.
What he
doing it. They're doing it. I guess to put their hands in crypto to have a control of it and shit. He signed an executive order.
Is that what that one old freaking lady was talking about when she's like, you're either going to be doing work in here, or you're going to be doing work in Russia, not one of the other, not both, kind of thing? Was that whole entire statement?
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see it, but
Yeah, I didn't see that.
She was
either.
threatening people to do business in Russia.
But the cryptocurrency deal, it's basically for to regulate crypto. I mean, they're putting their hands in it. The government, they're like, they're about to control every bit of it.
I mean,
That's what I was getting at before, Tribe, about the thing of they're going to pick the cryptocurrency.
oh yeah.
Oh, I love seeing the kids.
the munchkins.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's what worries me, Stars. That's what worries me. They're gonna kill the cash, and I just don't know how they're going. Man, it's getting crazy, y'all. It's getting crazy.
Well, so me and my buddy was talking about this earlier on the phone. This whole cryptocurrency and all this stuff. I'd said something about it before, and somebody made a comment. I don't remember who it was, but somebody made a comment and said, "Well, no, they're not gonna. I mean, all them people that's got all that money and shit, they're not gonna just shit them off." And I was like, I mean, but how can you have total control if you don't shit everybody off? You know what I'm saying? That you just kill it completely and just say, "Hey, we're giving everybody," because think about what they keep preaching. Over and over and over, they keep preaching about people being equal.
Yeah.
Equal pay, equal this, equal that. Everybody should be equal completely. And if they shit off everybody's money, and just say, "Hey, this is the way it's going to be. You're going to get this much money, and you make it how you want to."
I got you, Rip. I got you. I'm with you, brother. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing of what I'm saying. That complete control. They've got to get rid of all these millionaires and almost millionaires and stuff. They've got to get rid of these people, or they don't have total control.
Mm.
Yeah.
I know yesterday I was talking to Miss Monique, and she follows, the gold and the silver and all in the stock market. And gold has went through the roof.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It has.
And I've always been told, that's what you're looking for is gold and silver.
I have a hard time with all that.
What I always heard. This is what I heard. When gas goes up, it's a good thing, and when gold goes up, it's a bad thing, or some shit like that. But right now, you can't look at gas like that because it's a whole different scenario going on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I could be wrong on that. Like I forget what they say. Gas and gold. If you watch Gas and Gold, you can pretty much tell, if the economy is going to be good next week or not. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I mean, our economy cannot. There's no way you can go through 2 years of what we went through and then boom, hit gas and make it go up to $7, $8, $9, $10 maybe, and sit here and say that our economy is thriving and well and everything is good to go. There's no fucking way they can lie. And that's what they're fucking trying to do. When you listen to these press conferences and shit, they are trying their damnedest to lie through their fucking teeth to make it seem like everything is just what it is and it ain't going to be too bad.
But just like I was talking about with the crypto, the gold, I mean, so all these countries are buying up gold. We know this. A lot of governments and stuff have been buying up gold. But if they're going to go into this one world system, they're going to have to get as much gold as they can out of the hands of the people and make it worthless, because once they make it worthless and they do their own little digital currency, you know what I'm saying? And that's another thing that's bothered me about buying up too much gold, because it's like, oh, man, damn, they already made it illegal in the 30s, man. It's like 1932. It's like, like it was contraband. You couldn't even own the shit. So if they took the value away from gold because they're wanting to go to a one world system, well then me and Pot B or me and Tribe or me and Miss Georgia Peach can't do trade with gold, because now the gold that I got is worthless. I can't use that as trade items.
Right.
Look at the baby.
He just sneezed in my mouth.
What's up, puppy dog? What's up, puppy dog? He ain't even listening, is he?
Look at that look.
Get him.
He wagging the tail and stuff. People wearing headphones like, what the fuck you doing, Tribe?
I'm not making the noise. Leave me alone.
But y'all was talking about Friday. I was watching another channel last night, and they were actually calling for Friday. And which I didn't go back and watch the whole thing. I come in like midstream, and that's one of the channels that I don't really trust, but there wasn't nobody else live at the time, so.
Talk to me, Georgia. Talk to me, Georgia. What you mean Friday? Talk to me.
Talking about shit was on start Friday.
Like shit hits the fan type shit. Real shit.
Yeah.
That's what the thing I was just saying. And before that, they were talking about them going completely black on the internet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, that's like I was telling, my channel earlier. I said, utilize the internet while you have it. If you have a printer and some ink, and if you have to use your phone because you do not have, a laptop or a desktop, utilize it. Get this information and print it off. If you have to do it long-handed, do it, because you're going to need this information once we don't have access to the internet.
Right.
This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing, y'all. When I am prepping every single day. Right. And it may be $20, it may be $10, it may be just prepping around the house, getting shit organized, getting shit set up, doing the things. But right now, I am not taking a day off when it comes to prepping. And prepping, we pretty much do it all the time anyway. But I ain't fucking around, y'all. I ain't fucking around every day. I'm on that shit.
Right.
I've been oiling my guns.
Yeah,
for people like the one that just popped up beside you.
Shit. Right.
I got a pellet gun to get rid of his ass.
So, fellas, ladies, y'all kept talking about the 11th, right? So, in the Russian community, that is when they are going to be taken off of the global internet. They have their own private servers hooked up, and they're running their own shit. So they're getting taken off of. That's from all the Russian live streamers. They're all setting up for March 11th, which would be Friday.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's I mean,
People ain't.
that's all you can do each day, man. Is just do the best you can and get what you can and get ready the best you can,
Mm-hmm.
man. That's all we can do, you know. I mean, that's
My
the best we can do.
my advice, my real advice, man, and Backwoods, you can back me up because I know you'll come in with the advice about protection. But my advice is water, canned goods, uh, the flakes of mashed potatoes. You can buy the bags of the noodles or the rice flavored and stuff. Stock stock as much as you possibly can, no matter how much you got. Keep on getting it because you're gonna end up going to the store and a can of green beans that used to be like 89 cents is gonna be like $3.50 a can. And it might come back down after a little while with some shit. I doubt it. I think this is going to run for a long time because look at 2008 when all the prices went up because gas went up. When the gas came back down, the prices stayed up. So I think they're moving us into a whole different thing, man. And that's why they said you'll own nothing and be happy and all this shit. I think they really got this shit planned out to where you won't be able to. The rich people will be able to eat T-bone steaks and shit, but normal everyday folk. That's going to be like once every 2 months, you might splurge and spend $50 on a steak or some dumb shit like that. Like if you can stock.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, for those out there that says, man, there's some cattle down the road. Most states still have cattle rustling laws too. They can shoot you on sight or hang you for that.
Nice.
And that's going to pick up too. Now that you speak of that backwards, that's going to pick up too. People that got cows and shit and chickens and all that shit. Don't be surprised you come out your house and you're missing a chicken all of a sudden. Hi, Mrs. Outside the Box.
I miss POTV.
Hello,
Oh, they're
everyone.
all saying.
Vacuum seal the shit out of everything.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We're assuming it's the government and everything else, man. We got to be prepared for the weather as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the funniest thing. You have a whole bunch of people. If anybody got to use their bag, and all of a sudden it pours rain on them, that thing's gonna get so damn heavy.
Yeah.
It's weighing down.
Well, I'll tell you on that, POTB. Seriously, you know this. They have them ponchos and stuff, and they have bag liners and stuff like that at the military surplus, and they're not very expensive at all. Like $5-6. Like seriously, you can go and he's got one. I've got one over here too. It's a whole big bag that you stuff down into your bag, and into your go bag, and then once you put everything in it, you cinch that baby up and wrap it down, and it's got a way to and it's waterproof.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yep.
Yeah, I got one.
I bought him that backwoods. He gets no credit.
Right here. See that, Tribe?
Yeah, man.
Oh, good old Willie P bag.
Yeah.
That's like the actual. Yeah.
Yeah, you can get, man. I got this for $5 at the military surplus.
They're money, man. They're money.
Yeah, it's got that material inside there, so it's waterproof, man. You can lock this joker down, and once you cinch that baby up and tie it up, it's good to go.
And it's everything in your bag.
Yep.
And here's a little something. I think Backwoods, all y'all probably back me up on this, but if you have a grill, you don't necessarily need charcoal to cook on your grill. You can just use wood. So if you're out and about, even if you don't have a fireplace and you see somebody's had a tree fall down in their yard and they cut it up, man, grab that wood up, take it back to the house, man. You can chop that shit up and you can make, nice ass cooking outside when shit's bad. You know what I mean? Because it's going to get, if you got gas stoves or anything, man, it's going to be so expensive that you're going to want to offset expenses sometime. You know what I mean? Plain and simple.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. My buddy, he grills all through the winter, all summer. I mean, that's pretty much how they cook their food is on the grill, and they don't use charcoal at all. They use sticks and stuff. They've got a big piece of property and they go around and pick up stuff, you know, and sticks and stuff like that to keep it clean. And yeah, that's what they use to cook their food every day.
Yeah, no doubt.
Damn near every day, you know.
It's just real quick, George. It's just little things that, you know, some things I learned that I wouldn't even thought of and shit. So I try to throw little ideas out there. You know what I mean? Just to have everybody, you know, thinking on another level. You say one thing, and then in the chat you'll see 5 different other ideas that pop up off of that, and it's fucking great information. You know what I mean? It's like you said, Georgia. More information we share, the better we can be off when shit gets bad. You know what I mean?
Yep. U.S. House votes to rush $13.6 billion to Ukraine and its allies as part of bipartisan $1.5 trillion bill financing federal agencies.
Yeah, see, they slipped that BS in there when they did the fund the government deal, because that's what they did was ran around talking about, well, if we don't fund the government, we're going to shut down, and look how bad everything is now, and then if we have to shut down, it's really going to get bad. And then, you know, of course, people were saying, well, yeah, I mean, we got to keep the government open, and they slipped that bill in there to send all that damn money to Ukraine, man. And dude, I'm telling you, I am all about helping somebody, man. I swear to you, even on Thanksgiving, I've said this before on live streams, even on Thanksgiving, I always find somebody that is eating by themselves, you know, or you know, alone on Thanksgiving, and I take them a plate of food, man. I mean, I do this every Thanksgiving, man. It's just something I really enjoy doing. And I'm telling you, we've got fucking homeless veterans here on our streets that protected. I know we can talk about bullshit wars all we want to, but they served this fucking country, man. We got starving children on our own streets that they won't take care of. We got drug and homeless people by the thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and millions out there in some of these own people's districts that are putting these fucking bills out there to go and help somebody else over there. I'm not against helping Ukraine, but god dang it, man, if you're stepping over fucking homeless teenagers on the street to go sign that fucking bill, man, you need to be.
Not to mention the single moms, single dads, the families that are sticking together, but you know, got minimum wage jobs and can barely pay the fucking rent. You know what I mean? Because these sorry motherfuckers is raising prices. Now it ain't even about the home. I mean, it is backwards. I'm with you 1,000%, brother, 1,000%. But it's getting to the point now where even the people who got a house and got a car ain't gonna be able to make it. You know what I mean? Right. And we're gonna do all this shit. They want it. They want this thing to pop off.
You heard Native the other day, man. They're having to make some tough decisions because they both commute to work, man. You know, if this gas goes up like they're saying, Native was saying that the other day on the deal. You know, that they'll have to commute, man. That they're going to have to make some decisions on what to do to be able to afford to commute, man. I mean, dude, this ain't.
Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate you.
I'm sorry. I've seen that. Yeah. Let you get your super chat in.
That is a great idea.
Kelly!
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
You hear all the freaking hoity-toity people sitting there basically mocking everybody that doesn't have money for gas.
Who was it?
You get there's what was the talk show host? Stephen Colbert.
Stephen Colbert.
He went on there. He was making. There's other people that did it. People were tweeting out, and it's a whole bunch of people that have no issue with you know, forking over an extra $10 a gallon if they had to, because it's not going to affect them. And they're like, hey, for peace of mind and all this, and you know, for democracy, they'll pay $10 a gallon. And then he makes a joke at the end. He's like, I drive a Tesla. Like, because everyone's just got money for $150,000 vehicle just to go out there and be like, oh, he's got a point. Maybe I'll go buy one tomorrow.
Yeah. See, I'd like to grab that.
They're detached from fucking reality, man.
They are, man. They are. They don't give a fuck about us.
I'd like to
Nope.
grab that son of a bitch by his neck, man, and bring him out here and force him to live like we do for about a year. And say, now, what do you think, motherfucker? When you're going over there and you barely, by the time you pay your bills and you take care of your kids and stuff, man, and pay all them damn taxes so that they can send billions of dollars everywhere else and pay for all these stupid damn programs. Dude, I'm telling you, line some folks up and drop your drawers. I'll tell you what sex you are, okay? And I'll do it for $100,000.
Right.
Save the hell out of some money, man.
Shoot.
Because it's real easy. We can you're this, you're a guy, you're a girl. Now in your mind, if you want to believe that you're this or this, hey, it's okay. Go out there and be a cat or a tree or a dog or whatever it is you decide. Hell, maybe tomorrow, you know what? I think I'm gonna wake up in the morning and I'm gonna decide that I'm a wide receiver for the Dallas Cowboys.
You couldn't have picked a better team.
Well, I damn sure wasn't going to pick Kansas City.
Right, Bullfrog.
Get up there and choke.
Oh,
yeah, I heard they that they started making old boy eat off a plate now. The what's his name? The coach, Andy Reid.
Mm-hmm.
I heard they're going to make him eat off a plate from now on because every time he gets near a bowl, he chokes.
Oh God!
Oh Lord! Oh Lord!
That's messed up, bro.
I also heard that they were going to turn y'all's big stadium into a tornado shelter because there ain't no touchdowns ever going to happen there. Oh. Oh.
That's pretty good. Like I got nothing, man.
Oh, you talking about Texas? I thought you was talking about Atlanta. My bad.
I was talking about Atlanta.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Kansas City.
He was.
Well, I was talking about Kansas City, but the Atlanta Jaybirds can go in there too.
Right.
Oh wait, what's their mascot? It's like a
Falcons.
sparrow or something.
Falcons.
You sure it ain't a sparrow?
Right.
Tweety bird.
Little chickadee. Atlanta Chickadees.
Yeah.
The Atlanta Chippendales.
They wish they looked that good.
How much is ammo costing right now? Has it come down any? Is it up? Is it hard to find right now? I mean, because I heard that that's going to be hell to get, and I haven't bought any in a while. I'm thinking about making an order.
There's some sites that keep popping up with choices, but the price for ammo is not going to go down. I mean, they kind of set the norm for it now. You know what I mean? It's always if it peaks and then it kind of settles and it stays there. They're not going to, if people are going to keep buying it, supply and demand, they're not going to lower the price.
The last time I went to look for 9mm, they wanted, I think it was $48 for two boxes. 2 boxes of 20 rounds, 2 boxes. It was like 40 rounds for $50.
Yeah, I went.
Or it might not have been that. It might have been even more than that. It was crazy. I was like, no, man, no.
I'm trying to think of what I spent. I went and bought 1,600 rounds of 5.56 off of Target Sports USA, and it wasn't terrible. I mean, for the amount that I spent, I can't remember. It was just the green tip 8.55, not the reject, but the actual M885 or M85. Bleh.
M855.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might have been that. Yeah, it might have been 25 round boxes, 2 boxes, $48 plus tax. But what I'm saying, ain't this shit gonna skyrocket like everything else? And with it being a war, and they're gonna need to stock up on bullets in the military, don't y'all think it's gonna shoot even more now? Harder to find.
There's stuff that the military doesn't use that's always available to everybody else, so that's not going to get really affected by.
What don't they use? Just name a couple. What's a couple they don't use?
if you look at XM855, the green tip rejects, you know what I mean? We can buy it. It's perfectly fine, but it for some reason didn't get through, to the military. So there's like little things that they're not gonna buy up. But the same people that are making ammo might concentrate production on something for contracts. I mean, all these places are only so big, and they only have so much labor that can control everything. They can't just keep,
Here's some Blazer, which Blazer is for this is 9mm ammo.
Mhm.
Some Blazer ammo for 1,000 rounds of full metal jackets. They're $365, so it's about 36 cents a round. So that's not too bad.
Yeah, that's what I need, man. But I need shotgun shells and 9mm.
Over in the side in the private chat tribe, I put
I seen it. Appreciate it, bro.
I've gotten a lot of ammo from them places, and they're usually pretty good.
You want me to put it in the chat for y'all? I can copy it and put it in the chat real quick.
You got Nisi making your order as you post it, so when they go on there, it's empty.
It looks like they've got quite a few shotgun 12 gauge, about 50 cents a round. 55.
Hey, if you're just wanting to pile up on some stuff and you're not looking at trying to get some critical defense rounds and stuff like that, you can get some Federal 9mm for $20 for 50. And on here, I'll show it. I'll share it with you.
Hey, get this stuff, babe. Even if you got to jump backstage, he's 50 for $20.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I want.
40 cents a round.
There you go. Yeah, I've ordered from them before too. Target Sports. Yep.
I'll post it in the chat too. Even though I want to order before I give y'all the link, but I'll go ahead and give y'all the link since we all family up in this joint.
Oh, that was a question I was going to ask. Like, if you can't find ammo in your local stores, is it legal to order online?
Do what now?
Like, if you can't find specific, you can't find like 9mm, let's say, at your local outlet stores, can you buy online legally?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna represent every single state around here. I know, but for the most part, I mean, you're just buying ammo. You're not buying, the dangerous, deadly, high capacity ghost clips and the the stuff they're trying to rename.
All these southeastern, all these southeastern states, man, are pretty much all pretty close with laws and stuff. Yeah, you can order that stuff.
Because I know my dad was having trouble finding ammo for 410. And we couldn't find it at our local Walmart. We couldn't find it at a convenience store here that, does gun sales and all locally, and none of the surrounding towns had it either.
Hey, I'll throw this out there too for anybody in chat that's sitting there and they're looking at ammo and they're trying to stock up. If you only got like 3 mags for your rifle or your pistol and you're buying thousands of rounds, get some more magazines, fill up some more, put them in different locations.
I got to be careful, man. I'll just talk to you later. I don't need to tell the whole chat. They don't care anyway. I'll tell you later. I got some not a lot, but I got a few and some nice size ones, you know what I mean, that really you ain't supposed to have around here.
Yeah, but what he's getting at is if you've got 1,000 rounds and you've only got 2 10-round magazines, you've got 20 rounds. That's what you got.
Yeah.
I mean,
20 rounds in stress.
People can say what they want to, but if you want some real training, you get somebody in all. You can do this in your house, okay? Just take your magazines and say it's a 10-round mag out of your pistol. Put the 10 rounds on the table and put your magazine down beside it, and have your spouse or significant other, whatever, your whoever, have them sit there and holler and clap and freaking yell at you and slap the table and stuff, and have you try to grab them rounds and try to load them in that magazine while they're slapping and hollering and pushing you and all kinds of stuff. And I'm telling you, man,
not to mention when you get about, like, say you got a 30 clip and you're at about 18, it gets harder and harder to put one of them things in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it does. Loading, you can buy a lot of these helpers, and I've got a little one. It's a real cool little deal. You just stick it right on top of the magazine and you just flip it back and forth. And as you're flipping it back and forth, you just sit and just take and throw the shell in there, and it just pushes it down for you. Yeah.
I got something that pops them in there, man. I'm not sure what the hell it is, but it does help me load my shit up.
Yeah, for the 308 mags, POTB, I've got one that's real neat that fits over, and you can so you open the 20 round box, and it's got a deal that you just slide across the top of the rounds.
Oh, scoop them, and then
and it's a T handle, and you just stick it on that. It fits right in that insert, and it's like it just slams them all in there.
Hey, Tennessee, God, I've got 6 on my kit, 6 in the truck, 4 on my dog's kit. I've got another 3 on my wife's kit, another 3 upstairs. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 up, 6 upstairs, and 2 60-round drums up. I've got so many freaking. That's just for the rifle, for the one rifle. So, for how many mags is enough? You don't have to sit there and have 50, magazines if you're just living by yourself and you don't go that far in it. But if you're going to sit there and carry and you want some extra on you, most people have an EDC for their pistol, right? And if they're lucky, and I'm going to say smart too, and I mess this up all the time, so I'm calling myself a dumbass. But carry an extra bag with you, and you've got maybe 2 mags, maybe 3. But if you had a couple mags that you left in your vehicle and stuff like that, just saying. I've got them in different locations, so if I'm out and about, I don't have just what I've been carrying. I've got extra.
Well, it's the whole thing is if you're going to carry 3 magazines,
yep,
and you're getting
and
you're going to get you're going to get in a bad situation. I mean, having more magazines that are already loaded, you can fit 3, 4, 5 magazines down in your pockets. It may be unless you wear baggy pants, because I always wear baggy pants. That's I always have, because my pistols and just stuff I carry in my pockets. But it's so much easier to carry 5 magazines than it is to carry 3 magazines and reloads for them 3 magazines.
Yeah,
I mean, you know what I'm saying? So you can get magazines anywhere from $7 to $25 to, I mean, now these dang HKVP9 magazines are expensive. God dang, man, they're like $40.
Let me ask you this, POTB. If let's say I wanted a 30 rounder, and you can't sell them around here, can't buy them around here. If I hit you up, are you legally allowed to?
I mean, I'm not a dealer for them, but anybody can know.
Just a clip.
Can know about stuff, huh?
Or what? Y'all don't call them clips. Y'all call them.
It's magazines.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there are clips. They're just like stripper clips are going to be different, and then clips going like some. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. That's a lot of that stuff. I don't even know how they regulate it. You know what I mean? Like, you're only going to get in trouble with something like that. And I'm not telling anybody to do anything illegal. I'm just saying you're only going to get in trouble for the shit that's not good if you do something bad and get raided, or you do something. You know what I mean? Like, if they deemed your house as a place to go, like if they busted in here right now and they came through, I mean, I'd be fine. But because I got a shop, but they can still look around, and if they found something I'm not supposed to have, then I can get, in trouble.
Right.
It's just like the magazine ban. I think they just pushed through in Washington, and most of the stuff was grandfathered in. How the hell do you know people had it before?
Yeah.
Just go around, buy up as much as you can immediately, and just be like, I don't know what you're talking about. Go to the state right over, and you grab and go back. I mean, it's unenforceable. It's just laws for laws, just to talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fucked though. I don't have nothing to carry my shit. I don't have no plates. I'm so fucked, man. And that shit, it adds up, man. And I don't even know what to buy that's good and what ain't. And I don't like buying cheap shit. So I don't want to buy something that's cheap and just gonna fucking be complete bullshit. Like if I'm gonna buy something for that kind of stuff, I want it to be good. You know what I mean?
But at the same time, man, you're just a different type of target. If you're going around and you got a JanSport bag, not saying that's what you have, but you know what I mean? You have just whatever the gray man look to you. You look like a softer target, maybe a target they don't want to deal with because maybe they don't think you have stuff and things like that, as compared to someone that's rolling around with freaking magazines off their chest and plate carriers and stuff. I'm going to go for that guy. He might be a harder target because he's got protection and he's, loaded, but that dude's carrying some shit that's going to be damn useful.
Let me ask you this, man. When Nisi's dad gave her the 511 bag, it's got something in the back of it. It can be bent, but not like easy. It's black. It's about that thick.
Plastic?
Trauma pad.
Yeah. That's not
Trauma
a trauma pad.
I think it's trauma
for
pad.
like shrapnel.
Oh, okay.
Or
I don't know what the shit is, man. I don't know what the shit is.
I'll tell you what, Tribe, just saying, hit me up away from here.
Yeah.
And I have ways of there's ways to get you what you want.
Cool.
I can talk to you about it. I don't want to. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
I'll do that for you.
You look at this Ukraine shit, man, and you look at all this shit, man, and it starts to weigh heavy on you because the shit could pop off, man. The way shit's going, I got this thing, and I'm gonna tell y'all. I hope nobody takes my idea, but I'm gonna do a live stream this week or by this weekend, and I already got the thumbnail set up and everything, and it's could Civil War and World War III be simultaneous? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and I want to have a couple of y'all with me if y'all want to hang out with me and we go into it and really talk deep about it and shit. I already got it all set up, man. I'm just, having.
When is that, Friday?
Y'all. It might be Friday. Might be Friday at 8.
Okay, everybody, I'm doing it on Thursday in the ghetto. Come join me.
Got a great idea.
Yeah.
But it's shit like that, man. It's really picking up my thoughts on, damn, I need to get this, I need to get that, I need to get this, I need to get that.
Y'all maybe think that Ukraine's the actual distraction and the war is actually against Russia right now?
That's a good point, Ghetto.
They're getting turned into a third world country right now, dude. Every single company has left Russia. The whole entire planet has completely.
I think we're at World War III. I think we're at World War III.
Oh yeah, we've been. Oh yeah. 100%.
Did y'all see?
We just ain't got the bullets flying yet.
We're not gonna. I don't think we are gonna over here. They don't need to. They don't need to shoot it. They don't need to shoot one bullet to get us to be submissive.
Keep taking the food away and pricing us out of existence.
There you go.
Might not have to worry about Russians.
We're shutting
Did y'all
off.
see where they hit a sorry, POTB, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Did y'all see where they hit a children's hospital today over there?
Nah.
That's what they're
saying. The maternity ward, that's what they're saying. I gotta say it, POTB, why you ain't offered your wife a seat, man?
Huh?
You got some women in chat all mad at you. They're protesting and stuff in chat.
Hey. Hey,
Are they peaceful protesting?
sometimes you got to keep it strong. You know what I'm saying?
They're over there burning bras and stuff, man, for the feminist cause.
Slap him upside the head,
I'm
Miss
just playing.
POTV.
See that little cat? She lets me act big on camera. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know.
Off here, I'm gonna come back. My eyes gonna be black and blue. Next time you see me on the live, what happened? I fell down the stairs.
All right. Answer that quick and shit.
Very
Fell
true,
down the
Stars. Very true.
Lucky Dame just went live.
Did she? Well, it must be something up. It must be something up then.
Hey, baby.
Hey, I don't mean to bounce or anything like that. I always enjoy being up here, and thanks for letting me come up. But I got to bounce and tuck the kids in and stuff like that.
Oh, I got you, brother. I got you. Shit, we an hour and 41 in. I should just stream Lucky Dames as I'm live, man. She wouldn't care. She ain't monetized or nothing.
I about did it for you.
It's just members, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't like I'm doing it for everybody or it's monetized or nothing. I know she wouldn't care, but I ain't gonna steal her shit. She's probably got some good info though. If she's going live right now, she done found some info because it's 11 o'clock at night. It's 10 o'clock where she's at. She don't do that kind of shit.
Yeah, on a Thursday.
It does say midweek breather, impromptu live hangout.
Oh, okay. Maybe she's just hanging out there.
She may be off work, for a couple of days or something.
Yeah.
Everybody gets all nervous when Lucky Dame goes live.
Right?
At an unusual time, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That's a smart chick, man. Lucky Dame's smart, man.
It's like Lucky Dame's live. Hey, baby, grab the body armor.
I did talk about. I told. That's what I told Miss Ghetto. Like, all right, get your shit ready. There's no reason. Watch this should be live right now.
Grab the bug out bags.
I know Ghetto had said that his wife loves Lucky Dame. So
yeah.
So does Nisa.
She rolls with her. Yeah.
Yeah.
That voice,
I love
man.
Lucky Dame. She's awesome.
Got that calming voice. She could tell you your ass is on fire in that voice, and you'd be like, okay, appreciate you letting me know.
Right? It'd be soothing.
Yeah.
Our nuclear just dropped. Oh, that's so great to hear from you, Lucky Dame.
Turns out that video was correct.
What I like about Lucky Dame is like when she hangs out, she'll get my shit quick as a motherfucker. Like she don't hold back. She don't have no cut cards. She just, if she don't agree with me, she puts it out there, man. I respect that shit.
That's how you know you can trust somebody.
Yeah, no doubt.
Have y'all heard her read her stories that she's writing?
Yeah, the story time. Yeah, she got 2 of them out so far. Oh, y'all are slacking. Yeah.
I'm slacking on YouTube, period, man.
I'm behind too, man.
I absolutely love it when another author shares their work. Because, you put blood, sweat, and tears in that stuff.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Yeah, it's yeah.
I'll probably set up for Friday tonight. Not that I think anybody but I already got it set up and everything, and I always go live on Fridays anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and set it up. When I get off of here, I'll set it up for Friday and boom, bam, bit. Reach out to some folks, see if people want to hop on, talk about some Civil War and World War III happening at the same damn time.
Well, I think it was on one of your live streams, Tribe. We actually touched on that just a little bit about Civil War and World War III at the same time. It causing enough chaos, and how it could, but then we kind of just went off of it real quick. It was we started kind of talking about it, and then it, I don't know, somebody said something silly or something.
Any of y'all watched Brave New World or read the book?
Brave New World. That sounds familiar.
I'm working on it right now, man. Y'all should just watch some YouTube videos about it. And that's the reason why I don't see the war type stuff happening with us, because it's already been happening and they've been talking about it. It's kind of like the George Orwell 1984 stuff, but it goes more in depth on how they're gonna. It's more psychological And we're
But
talking about dudes.
Don't it kind of get you a little bit thinking though, because nobody thought Russia was going into Ukraine either. I mean, Putin's kind of a live wire right now, man. I don't
Putin's
know,
bought and
man.
paid for it. If you ask me, Tribe, I think Putin done sold his country out for the people that he works for. And he's like,
Yeah,
all right,
I
y'all
hear
want
you.
both of them? Here you go. Let me go to war over here. Or they told him what to do. You know what I mean? Like, here, go to war over here. While we take down your country, you take down that one. We get both of them.
Yeah, could be. I can't say. Hey, you never know. But
With
man, I don't know, brother. I don't
all
know. That
every
dude.
single country, man, even down to McDonald's and freaking soda pop companies are out of Russia. They ain't got
Yeah,
nobody.
but
Yeah.
he's the only one though over the last 5 or 6 years, the only real world leader who's been speaking out against the New World Order shit. I mean,
Yeah.
he's been speaking pretty heavily about it, and you know they're a self-sustaining country, man. I think they're trying to take him down, man. I think there was reasons why he went in Ukraine, and we didn't want to talk about it, but yeah, them certain places, and I think he's trying to expose because there are some China and somebody else actually has said, hey, what's up with this? They're already questioning the United States over
Yeah.
them places.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm kind of thinking he was like probably seeing a lot of stuff coming and was thinking, yep, these some bitches about to get me, man, and I'm gonna go down swinging and try to expose this shit.
I also think he has an ego problem. I think he wants to
Yeah.
be in the
Oh,
history
yeah.
books, man. He wants to be Stalin the second,
Oh,
or
yeah.
better than Stalin.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Kremlin
Well,
State Friday evening is going to be beautiful for the whole world. Yeah, we talked about that, Josh. No doubt. No doubt. What's up with you, fam?
Just Josh.
Josh, what's up?
Hey, I got to tell y'all, just straight up, just Josh's videos that he sent me for that video was some of my favorites. I'm gonna be honest about it. He knocked it out the park. He was so nervous about it. He was like, man, I ain't no actor. I don't know how to do this. He called me on the phone, man. He's like, man, I don't know how to do. What are you talking about? He knocked it out the park, man.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Josh got it going on.
He done
Yes,
really
indeed.
good. I mean, everybody done good, but I have to say, Milkmaids was my favorite.
Yeah,
she had a good where she placed her camera and you could see the sky and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was tight.
That's what I'm saying, man. Dude, that's why I said, I owe it to everybody, man, that participated, man. I mean, even you, Tribe. Without them beats, man, it wouldn't have been the same. You know what I'm saying? It was just, I mean, everybody, dude, all you guys, man, y'all are so freaking awesome, man.
We get it in, man. We get it in. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Well, we got about. I'm gonna go about 5 more minutes, and then boom, we're gonna stab out. And then I'll probably be back Friday. I probably won't do nothing tomorrow unless some shit pops off. If a bunch of shit pops off and it's like one of those days where everything's going nuts, then I'll jump up on here. But is Hutch going live tomorrow backwards? Do you know?
I don't know.
He usually goes on Thursdays. I know Native can't because he's got the block thing going on.
No, I mean, it seems like that last one was kind of the last one for a minute.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't know. We might jump on, man, if some shit pops off. I know if some shit pops off, I'll jump up on this motherfucker.
Yeah, I try to keep my Friday lives down to an hour. That way I'm not running into you.
Right. Yeah, when I first started, that was I've stuck with Friday nights since the very first one I ever did, man. It was Friday nights.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit's popping off in Russia.
I had to change up though. Because Angry started going on Friday nights. I'm like, man, fuck. You know what I'm saying? So instead of,
Right.
I used to go at 10 o'clock. Now I moved it down to 8 so I can get an hour in before he goes live.
No, man, you know what I'm saying though? Angry ought to be coming up on here, man, and hanging out with us and shit, man. Yeah, I'm calling you out, Angry Prepper.
He probably will, man. He probably will. One of these days.
I like shit out of Angry Prepper, man.
Yeah, me too. He's a good dude.
Yeah.
I have I've seen him. Of course, I'm subbed up to him. But as far as actually ever, speaking to him or anything like that, I never have. But he just seems like a down to earth dude.
Yeah. Yep. And he don't let this YouTube shit go to his head neither, man. You notice that? Like, he's a huge channel, but he don't let the shit go to his head, man.
Yeah, he hadn't changed much from when I first started watching him, and I mean, he didn't. I don't even think he had 15,000 subs when I started watching him, man, and he's like up over 100 now. And he's not really changed. He's who he is, Hell, when I was watching Angry Prepper one night, and he was going off, dude. You know how he goes. You know how he does.
Oh, go ahead, backwards.
I was just gonna say real fast. No, I was just gonna say real fast. My wife come out here to the shop to get something. She goes, "Oh Lord," she goes, "That man is angry," and I said, "He's called Angry Prepper." Right. She left up out of here.
No doubt. It's not even like the numbers or anything will change you. What'll change you is the backstabbing and the snakes and the thievery and the shit like that, man. That's you could have a channel with 200 subs, but if you deal with the wrong people, man, it will totally turn. If you ain't got a strong mind, YouTube will eat your ass up, man.
Amen, brother.
Backstabbing ass snakes with friendly grins.
Yes, I'm already running into all the people you was telling me about, Tribe. And I'm just sitting there laughing, like, all right, keep doing what you're doing.
I ain't had but a very slight few. Well, really only maybe 3 or 4 that I don't fuck with at all. You know what I'm saying? But I've seen some shady shit. I've seen some shady shit from other motherfuckers. Like you can see the shit happen where motherfuckers get other motherfuckers. They ain't even got to do with me. And I'm like, damn, y'all see it. Y'all know what's up. Mm-hmm. But it is what it is. I mean, it's YouTube, man. You got to play the game. Be strong. That's all I'm saying. YouTube, I'm telling you, man, YouTube can be more fucked up than the streets, man, because motherfuckers can hide behind that camera and you can't do shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, hey, how everybody in the chat and everything, how would y'all feel about some like really funny videos coming out, like me and Hutch making fun of each other, me and Mayhem, and don't get me wrong, because this motherfucker up here, he may be a little bit slick, and was like, no, man, I ain't trying to be on that video because he gonna do something bad to me and shit. But how would y'all think about seeing some comedy videos, man, just kind of making fun of each other and shit with some of this?
That's all y'all do anyway, man. What you talking about? Why are you asking permission for the shit y'all already do?
Well, I'm not asking permission. I'm just saying,
right?
I'm just saying some comedy videos. You know what I mean? Like some shit like you were doing, but a little different because we won't be necessarily using live streams and stuff. I mean, you can take pictures, man, and do wonders with them. I figured
I say go for it, man. Anything that's entertaining. If you can bring a smile to somebody's face, you're doing a hell of a lot right now. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. That's what we need right now. With all the stress going on in this world, we need all the laughs we can get.
Because I already got one uploaded to YouTube for Hutch, but I don't know, man. I ain't trying to get beat up and shit,
Yeah, man. Do that shit, man. People love to laugh, man. It's a great thing. It's the last thing we're gonna have left.
Mm-hmm.
You got to smile through all this bullshit, huh, Ghetto?
Hell yeah.
What
it's all about, man.
Yes, indeed.
Japhet, the gardening videos will have to come a little bit later, because like here, man, hell, it's been 60, 70 degrees the last 2 or 3 days, and we're going to get actual freezing rain and sleet and snow Friday night. Friday night.
Yeah.
And it's going to drop down like cold as a motherfucker. And they're talking when I went to do my running around today, I noticed, like here, I don't know where all they do that at. I just know here they spray the roads, with
Right.
You can see all them little squiggly lines on the road, and it's supposed to keep it from the rain from freezing, or having freezing streets.
Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm about at that killing point, man. I'm at the killing point. We're gonna go ahead and end it, and I'll see y'all definitely Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and maybe tomorrow. You never know. See how shit pops off. Somebody in the chat, I thought somebody in the chat said shit's popping. No, it was Ghetto. Did you say shit's popping off in Russia?
Not just on the 11th. They was talking about the internet and stuff like that.
Oh, I thought you
but if it does, we're a day behind, so maybe you do want to set a live for tomorrow. See what the hell's going on in Russia on Friday. They're in the future, so we're in the past. We get to see it first.
Right. No doubt. All right, y'all. We'll catch y'all on the next one. No doubt. Appreciate y'all being here.
Later.
Everybody up on the panel. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna go out with a little joint.
Hell,
go check out Lady Lucky Dame, please.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
All right, y'all. Have a good one.
Peace.